This is a frame I have for sale on eBay. This is IdeaFly. It's called the Apollo. I have two of these for sale. The listing is for one. This has never been flown. This is a 350 millimeter wheelbase, meaning from diagonally from here to here is 350 millimeters, which is equidistance. You have 250 millimeter from motor to motor. On this frame exactly, it's 245 millimeters from motor to motor. It accommodates up to a 8-inch prop, which is what I suggest. Normally, it looks like they, by the specs, they put a 7-inch prop on it, which is a loss of efficiency. I'm going to give you some suggestions for this, and it's only my suggestions. When you get the frame, if you decide to get this frame, you can put whatever you want on it, so don't hold me to it, but I've been building a lot of these and just giving you some suggestions. The Sunny Sky motor is a very popular, good quality motor. This right here is the 2212. I'm just holding it as an example. On this frame, I recommend you can use the 2208. It's called the X2208 by Sunny Sky. You can pick them up for, I think, $12 each or $13 each. They're a little bit shorter than this. They weigh about 50 grams. And this is what I recommend. Because they're a little shorter than this, this right here puts the prop at a good height. You want to be at least an inch or so, 2 inches from the space here where the closest point is to the arm. Now this motor here is a little longer. With a 2208, what you can do is the following. It comes with your cap that you put on top of the blade. But instead of putting it on top of the blade or the prop, put it on the bottom like so. It will raise it quite a bit. Put your prop over it and then put the nut. Because of the size of this prop, you really don't need that stabilizer on the top, which lays flat on it. This blade is small enough. This will increase your height, especially for the 2208, which is shorter. And then you have the right height. And the 8 inches, it clears everything. It's good enough for the airflow to go through, and it's a lot more efficient. So this is my suggestion. This right here is a APAC 8 by 4.5 prop. So you can grab the Sunny Sky 2208s for this. And for the speed controller, as a suggestion, let me open the frame. You're going to need some speed controllers that either lay in here or through here, which would be more efficient as far as space-wise. HobbyKing.com has a slim, it's called a slim, it's the line of Afro speed controllers. It's called a Slim 20 amp. And it's very skinny and long. All you would have to do is perhaps shave a little bit these two poles right here, and it will fit from here to here. It is perfect. It's very, very light, and it's a full 20 amps. It's perfect for this frame. What you can do here on these 4 points here, because the frame comes like this, you can buy some balsa wood, because it's very easy for you to cut it. And you would cut it along the contours around here like this. And if you notice, when the top goes on, you can't build something that's that goes in a straight line here, because the top will fall right on it. You got to come in this way, in, and like this. And with a balsa wood you can do that very easily. It's very, very light, and yet it's strong enough for you to accommodate it and put a flight controller on top of it. So you can put a plate here, like made out of balsa wood. You put your flight controller on top of it, and then you can slide your battery underneath it. Recommendations on the battery, I don't have any, except that you want to fly with about 1800 or 2000 milliamps, maybe even 2200 milliamps if you can find the battery. But when you get the frame, just measure it to make sure that the battery fits in here, and that's all that you need to do. You do the connection outside. But this is a great looking frame. Normally the frame comes without these, and you can pick these frames up new. I've seen them on eBay for 60 bucks. They've been consistently selling for 60 bucks for a long time. But without these and without the gimbal. I'm selling everything with the landing gears, landing foams rather, and the gimbal. The gimbal includes 2 servos. This gimbal was modified. I did make it a little bit narrower because I wanted less weight. I was going to put a Mobius camera on it, and it would accommodate like this. You would have it put it towards the front so you clear the wires. You can put a camera up to 45, 46 millimeters across. If you want to put something like the GoPro Hero, then it would be a different gimbal, which again you can try to find it, and it's not, I think they're 30 bucks or something like that. This one sells with this gimbal, and you can accommodate the Mobius. I love the Mobius camera. It films with the quality. It's pretty much like the GoPro. It's phenomenal quality. Let me show you the I have a servo tester here. Show you that everything works here. Okay, so your gimbal got the 2 servos. You got your horizontal and your vertical. One flight controller that I can recommend, and you would have to learn about it to program it and so forth, but it's the APM. With the APM you wouldn't have to get a separate gimbal board. You can plug it directly into the APM, the gimbal, and it gives you the levels, everything for you, and you would save on the weight, but however you do it. But anyway, these are just recommendations. It comes with the dome, of course. GPS dome. The only thing I did on this one here, everything else is stock. I just made this narrower, and this right here is a little wider, so you can get some wires through it, or some GPS wires through it. Also, these 2 right here were neutralized to fit a GPS module here, because they wouldn't fit with the 2 poles sticking up. So these are not functional for you to tie down or screw in the GPS, but with these 2 right here, it's more than enough. This right here will not go anywhere. This is very, very secure, this cover. So you got 2 screws that you can screw in, and if I was building it for myself, this is what I would do, and this is what I did. Again, this one never took flight. I'm doing other projects with some gonna build some giant quads. So I'm gonna get rid of 5 of my frames that I have right now. This is one of them, and this is it. Call me or write me on eBay or any other source that how am I advertising. You can contact me at any time if you have any questions. I'm selling this relatively inexpensive, considering I have the gimbal included and I have the landing gears. Thank you for watching.